Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Prashant. I'm the founder of Wordpandit, and I have a video for you today which is going to deal with VARC, help you crack the VARC code, and more than that, this is going to deal with motivation for VARC. We are in that final lap for CAT, and now this is where stress would be really playing tricks with you, and you might not be feeling the best in the world, and it would feel like you're going nowhere in VARC, right? You are stuck and you don't have any options whatsoever. That sinking feeling, that terrible feeling, right? You're struggling with VARC, stagnant scores or inconsistency in mocks, boredom, fatigue. You solve one RC after the other, keep doing the same things, and still it's not going anywhere. Things are not improving. What is it that you need to do in this stage? There must be some magic pill, right? You pop a pill, you take this magic pill, and your VARC woes are going to go away. Unfortunately, that magic pill does not exist, but you need to understand what are the options, what are your options at this stage, what you can do to fix this. Remember, the focus always has to be on solutions and not the problem itself. If you keep thinking about the problem, if you keep thinking about the fact that you're terrible in VARC, you're only going to be sad, and you're only going to get sadder as time goes on. There's no point. That's not going to help you out. That's not going to solve anything. Now, how do you fix this? You improve and increase your practice. Thing number one, cliche number one. In fact, take more section tests and mocks. Cliche number two, improve your question selection and exam performance under stress and pressure. Cliche number three. So I have supplied you 3 cliches here. But if you think about these very carefully, is there anything else that exists outside of this? You can use all the strategies in the world, right? You can apply, you need to apply elimination, you need to apply A strategy, you need to apply B strategy, you need to apply C strategy. Without even going into any of these, I'm going to tell you very simply, fair enough. You want to apply these strategies, apply these strategies. But where are you going to apply these strategies? You're going to apply them in section tests and mocks. You're going to apply them in practice. You're going to improve your question selection, exam performance by applying all these strategies. For this, you will have to solve questions. You will have to go back to the first step of your prep, that is solve a lot of questions, read a lot of RCs, solve a lot of RCs, go through a lot of content, right? And when I say a lot, this does not mean thousands of RCs or thousands of articles. Let's look at it this way. What can be done? Let's do some simple mathematics, that even if you solve 3 RCs a day, you solve 1 section test a day, that would have something like 3 or 4 RCs, right? So that is like 7 RCs a day, right? So that's still 6 to 7 RCs a day. And even if you don't do this every day, you'll get close to 200 RCs. Now, don't tell me you're not going to improve after solving 200 RCs. There's going to be a different person, right? Solve 200 RCs, you will be a different person. So break this down. 50 RCs stage 1, 50 RCs next step, 50 RCs the third step, 150 RCs is your target before CAT. That's the bare minimum that you have to solve. Just put it for yourself into numbers. And even assuming if you're terrible in RCs, you do this, you are going to improve, right? The only way forward is practicing all this. And trust me, if you do, you're only going to improve. Your performance cannot, by practicing all these questions, your performance, it cannot go down, right? There will only be improvement. You cannot depreciate, right? Your skill levels can't depreciate. That is not going to happen. So ignore all the negativity. What is the worst thing that can happen? Your scores will not be up to the mark. You will still be alive. You will not be shot dead. You'll still be breathing. Life is going to go on. Everything that's happening around you will still happen. So the only thing you need to focus on right now is the process part of solving things, doing things, making sure you keep executing, solve your bare minimum RCs a day. I'll give you another option. If you can't do this much, can you reduce this further to 2 RCs a day? Right? 2 RCs a day, 1 section test or mock every alternate day. Right? Can you reduce that? Solve 100 RCs from this point onwards. Simple statistical check. 1 verbal ability test a day, 10 questions. So this merged with 100 RCs, that's the bare minimum practice you can do. Keep doing, keep executing, keep moving forward. Ignore everything else. make sure you are in that flow. When you enter that exam hall, you should be in that flow. In that moment, you should be perfectly fine with solving a lot of VARC questions. You should just be in that rhythm, right? So that's it. This is like basic hygiene you maintain for the exam. So these are hygiene factors. Just focus on these right now, nothing else. And one more thing, don't give yourself options. If you keep thinking, if not CAT, I will do X, Y, Z. Should I take the GMAT right now? Should I keep it for December? Should I appear for company number X, Y, Z in Jan? Should I take GRE? Is GRE not better than GMAT and CAT both? I don't have to. Maths is easy. I just have to do vocab, no complicated RCs, no lengthy reading, etc., etc. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? X, Y, Z. List goes on. You keep shifting or jumping between things. It's not going to help you. You've just got a few weeks left. Focus on what you can do for CAT. After the CAT exam, you have freedom to think as much as you want. You can think whatever you want in this world, right? Right now, there are no backup options. Don't even think there is an option for the next year. Right now, remove that out of the window. Be determined. Execute right now. Just execute things. Keep moving forward, and then you take the call later. That's it. That's what you've got to do. So that's what your focus has to be. These are the things that you have to think. I think this motivation talk, small little motivation talk, is really, really needed at this stage. I hope you take out some few pointers from this and execute this in your prep, right? I'll be really glad if you do that. In case you have something bugging you, you can always leave a comment here. And as a small request, generally we don't make this request, but I think we'll start making it now. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please click on the bell icon to get notified. We would really, really love that and appreciate that. I hope this video made sense and you received that little quantum of help that you'd need at this stage of your preparation. This is Prashant signing off, and as always, happy learning.